We do have a video that we want to share before we start. It's your project, so let's take a look at that now and come back and have a chat with Charlene Pedro. Yes, that's Charlene Pedro's Conversations Over Coffee with Charlene Pedro. So Charlene, tell us about this. You started this before COVID-19. I think I remember that.
Yes.
So now you have to tweak it.
Yes, big tweak. And, you know, we started it, as you said, in 2018, 2 years ago. And it was really at a time when I was doubting myself, Lisa. You know, I said, okay, I've never done a public event. Should I do it? I had this idea in my head for like a year and a half.
Yes.
And when I look back, I really was afraid that I would have failed. What if nobody came? But, you know, one day somebody just kicked me and said, do it. And I did.
Yes.
And we were sold out within a week.
Wow.
And now that we have COVID, so of course we have to pivot, as you know, that's a new word,
Buzzword,
a new
yes,
buzzword.
yeah.
And it really was a challenge because we had to start from scratch in terms of choosing a platform, long hours getting it ready, but we were so happy that we did because we said, you know, from where we came from, the idea, the feedback, that we cannot just roll over and die. That was our perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
because
to
you're a
keep it.
consultant. You've been on the show before.
Yes.
But you're targeting specifically persons in the area of human resources? with
Yes,
this
human
one?
resources and managers.
Right.
Because, you know, listen, chatting with my colleagues, reading research, I've found that sometimes you find HR professionals so focused on you know, delivering, planning their projects for their people. We forget to reach across to our cross-functional teammates,
Yeah.
you know, managers. And we really want managers also to reach out to HR professionals so that they can work as a team.
Yeah, because every manager is an HR generalist.
Precisely.
An HR manager would be the HR specialist, but every
Lisa,
manager...
you got it.
Listen,
You got it.
I didn't just go to university, you know.
you have it, Lisa. So
Yeah.
that's that appreciation.
But you know what's my
Yeah.
challenge, though? I mean, I'm teasing. Of course, I studied all of that, but when I came out of UE, how many umpteen years ago, when Moses was a boy, right? We were talking about getting HR in the boardroom and understanding the importance of HR in an organization. And to me, we're still talking about that and still having to battle with, you know, how do we value our human resource in organizations?
Yes, yes. And I do feel that some HR professionals have been making strides. There's still a lot more room for growth and more work to be done. And, you know, as an HR professional myself, HR consultant, I've recognized it's about asserting yourself at the strategic level. And also, it's almost like selling what you do, but make sure you connect those dots with the strategic goals. And sometimes it's about how we speak and how we report what we do.
And how you translate that into the bottom line.
That's
because
right.
It's always about the bottom
That's
line
right.
in the organization.
That's right.
But it should also be about the people.
And that's the balance. And that's the balance, that's the challenge.
Yeah.
So you must focus on your targets. And at the same time, I say you focus on your profits, your process, and your people.
Right.
Yeah. And performance.
So tell us about this event.
Oh gosh, Lisa, we are excited. I mean, excited that sometimes I can't sleep. My team and I have been really working hard to create an experience. You know, I know because it's online, it's virtual, people are wondering, you know, so what's the difference?
Yeah.
We are zoomed out with all these meetings.
Not really, you know.
You're not?
No, because I find that now you can have these online events and Zoom has the breakout rooms and you could put people and give them the opportunity.
We're doing better than that.
Okay, tell me.
So it's not a Zoom webinar,
Okay,
Lisa.
all right.
We are using a platform where you do have a room with tables, virtual tables and chairs. You get to do virtual speed networking. You can share your virtual card. You can connect on LinkedIn right on the platform.
All right.
Yes, so it is definitely not your
You've
your
leveled
Zoom.
up.
We have leveled up. It's not Zoom, it's not a webinar, and we also have some prizes in between.
Right.
Because I feel that, you know, we have been going to breakfast meetings, we've been going to even Zoom events, webinars, but the engagement is what is lacking.
Right.
So we have engagement activities between our presentations that are just 15 to 20 minutes, because that's the attention span we're looking at. So they are not long presentations, and they are authentic presentations. You know, this is not something you're going to Google and find, because people are bringing their experiences to
So who do you
the
have?
event. So, okay, so I'm excited, Lisa. I have been, I told Sean Rampersad, I've been stalking his organization for years. So the heavens aligned, and he will be presenting, Sean Rampersad, the CEO of Rams Logistics, a
Right.
company that I've really, really admired over the years.
Mm-hmm.
I also have Nicolette Johnson.
Oh, yes, Nicolette
yes,
is really good.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So she will also be sharing with us. I have a colleague from Chicago, and this is someone I met on LinkedIn.
Right.
Miss Newhouse, I like to call her Megan Newhouse. She
Right.
is the CEO of Inspirant Group from Chicago, and they are they won an award for the best place to work. So
Okay.
she's really
So she's
adding
gonna
that.
share some of
Yes,
those
yes,
strategies
that's right.
to get us
And
in
of
the
course, you
same
have
way. Yeah.
yours truly. So
Right.
we have four presentations,
Mm-hmm.
and we have some prizes to be won. It's Christmas, so we're bringing in the scrunter as
Yeah.
you come into
Yeah.
the networking room. So it's really going to be where you can
We did
learn
not
and
say
have
when
fun.
it is. When is
Oh
it?
yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Friday
Oh, this
at
Friday,
9.
right?
Yes,
Mhm.
Friday at 9,
Mhm.
and just 2 hours,
Okay.
9 to 11, because we want to keep
Okay.
it tight. We want to keep it exciting,
Yeah.
and we are working towards you leaving saying, "Wow,
Yes.
I really enjoy that." When is the next one?
So how can persons participate? Because people are looking on right now and thinking, okay, can I register? Can I be part of
Sure.
this? Is it only for companies? That's a question. Suppose I'm not an HR professional and I'm not a manager per se, but I have my own business, or I work with people.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
is it,
and
can I
good point.
participate as well?
Definitely, because we always make sure that we tweak what we deliver
Mm-hmm.
to suit different individuals. So yes, the topic says HR and CEO, but it's really the HR function, the people function, and the management function.
Right.
Yeah? And how do you marry that? So once you have an organization, you do have an HR function,
Oh, yes.
and there's a management
Whether
function.
it's a small enterprise.
That's right,
or- yeah.
and there may be a misstep if you're a small organization and you're not paying attention to the HR function.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
yeah.
definitely this is for you. So
Okay.
in terms of registering, we are on social media. You can find us on our page, Conversations Over Coffee with Charlene Pedro on Facebook. We created an event. We're on LinkedIn. We have an event on LinkedIn. We're on
So you can find you.
IG. So
We
we
can find
can
you.
be found pretty easily.
So
and
here's
you
the
can
thing, you have
register
to walk with
there.
your own coffee though, right?
Oh, yes. That's the only thing, And, Lisa, as you mentioned that,
Yeah.
we said, okay, so what could we do different with the breakfast? Because normally we would have it at Jaffa's.
Right.
And I was so sad, Lisa, when Jaffa's closed. I mean, they were a fantastic team, excellent customer service. I was really sad. And then I said, Charlene, what could we do to help young entrepreneurs who may also been closed because of COVID? So we have teamed up with one of those entrepreneurs who have closed their doors,
Yeah.
and we're offering breakfast in a box.
Right.
So that you can order directly. It's directly from the person. We
Yeah.
are not, all proceeds go to
Yeah.
the I don't know if you call it a restaurant still,
Yeah.
because they are closed, but
Right.
we are providing support so that
That's
they
wonderful.
can have access to our market, and people I've found, Lisa, that people are interested to support local
I'm happy that you
entrepreneurs
say that.
at this time.
We just have about a minute again, but I think it's important at this time for us to do things
Yeah.
like that to help the network of businesses that are, affected by COVID-19. Not everything is about money all the time, but you can provide that support.
Yes.
We're doing Unboxing Christmas, and that's just
Excellent.
us doing that. There's no cost really, but it needs to be like an upcoming business or smaller business enterprise so that we can shed some light on
Yeah.
that. So I really do like that you're giving the opportunity to this business. So Charlene, congratulations once
Thank
again
you.
for
Thank you
making
so
that
much.
pivot.
I
All
say
right.
pivot or perish.
There you go. Pivot or perish. All right. So the name of the event is Conversations Over Coffee with Charlene Pedro. Targeted HR and the CEO engagement or entanglement. That's the topic,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Engagement or entanglement. Yeah, we don't want to be entangled. not right now. What we want to do though is kick it upstairs to the news, where Marie Therese is on standby with the news to the top of the hour. See you after that.